A dozen or more times each season, humpback whales, while on their principal breeding and calving grounds within the Hawaiian Islands Humpback Whale National Marine Sanctuary or nearby waters, get spotted, entangled in fishing gear or marine debris. In the worst cases, this material can kill the animal.
This is about overall familiarization. We have a very experienced team on board today. A lot of level 4s. In our intros, we didn't do this, but we got a couple level 4s, a couple level 3s.
When a report of a tangled whale comes in, a specialized, highly trained group led by federal and state workers head out on a search and rescue mission. Freeing an entangled whale can take hours or even days. Chad Yoshinaga is the safety program manager at NOAA's Pacific Island Science Center.
We were looking for a single needle in a stack of needles in a gigantic haystack. And really, that's where our first responders, our public, to help us spot the animal, spot the whale, spot the one we're looking for, and stay with it if they can, or give us good information about where it is, which way it's heading, how fast it's moving, so that we can intercept it.
In December 2022, experienced and novice whale disentanglement specialists took to the sea for several days of training and refreshing of their skills. Ed Lyman wears several hats for NOAA, but during whale season in Hawaii, he is the sanctuary's Regional Large Whale Entanglement Response Coordinator under NOAA's Marine Mammal Health and Stranding Response Program. He is leading this season's training, the first since before the pandemic. Lyman says they're working around enormous moving animals, at times in heavy seas and always from moving boats. The safety of the disentanglement teams is paramount.
10. 1 is the least risky, 10 is the most risky.
Training begins with a thorough onboard briefing, which includes a check on the experience level of each team member, their comfort level in performing various tasks, and how they're feeling in general.
1, 2, 3.
Responses often involve 2 vessels. The support boat that carries an inflatable boat that is aired up en route and then launched when a tangled whale is spotted.
So what we're doing here is inflating this inflatable boat, a soft bottom inflatable, because this will be our approach boat. And then the boat we're on becomes the support boat. It's risky enough business trying to cut a 40-ton whale free that you want to deal with the what ifs. So one boat is going to approach, going to work on the whale, the other one is there to protect you. What if?
For training, the bow of the support boat carries a wooden whale tail draped with various sizes of fishing line. It becomes the stand-in for a live animal to give everyone an opportunity to practice or learn how to throw grappling hooks and cut lines while bouncing around in the waves, all while managing a large knife at the end of a 14-foot or longer pole. It's not easy work and requires years of practice and experience. Whale disentanglement crew members earn designations that are part of an incident command system from 1 to 5, from least experience to most experience. Lyman says the ideal number of people to have involved in a disentanglement is 8.
I mean, it's a sweet number. You need 2 or 3 people for the inflatable, for that approach boat. You need a good 4 to 5 count on the support boat to address all the roles. You want, obviously, a helmsperson, a crew member, you want documentation, you want a gear person, you want safety, someone who's not doing anything else to kind of watch the big picture. So those are some of the key roles on this side of the larger boat, the support boat, and on the inflatable, the approach boat, you need a helmsperson as well, you need a bow person, a point person. They're about watching the animal, about addressing the gear, holding on to the gear that's attached to that whale. And then a second person, also safety, also doing any other roles that you may need.
The DLNR Division of Aquatic Resources is the state agency responsible for conserving and protecting all of Hawaii's wildlife. DAR staff often partner with NOAA on whale rescues. The DLNR Division of Boating and Ocean Recreation also has a role to play.
DLNR and Division of Aquatics, we are in charge for the people of Hawaii of all of the aquatic wildlife and marine wildlife, and so it's important for us to be a part of the Large Whale Response Network. And there's a bunch of us on Hawaii, Kona, and Maui, and Oahu too, who are all part of this. It's part of our kuleana as state people and what it is that we do. The other reason too is that DAR also along with DOBAR, so both DLNR agencies are dealing with fishing and boats and moorings and fads and other things that whales get entangled in. We also have a marine debris reduction program that we work on.
Your speed was good, Danny, and Janine, I wanted her to watch that recovery because there are some blades and there is a sponsor.
And you can either hold it like that or with whichever way you prefer.
It takes years of experience to become a top-level disentanglement expert, but no matter their level of experience, the people who free whales are dedicated and passionate about what they do. It's hard work, and when a whale is freed, they all agree there's no better feeling.